in our game 1.
Okay, so that's why he's going Isabelle in this matchup then?
Game 1 on small battlefield, it's just PS2, but like a little bit less space for Hero to get the menu, and the first bounce of the set immediately.
Yeah. That's, you said good luck right before the set started, so you kinda influenced that just a little bit.
Yep. Now here, this is where JAVI will struggle. These 15 seconds of bounce, Paul's got to make use of every single one. And the psych up too.
Kaboom, yeah, that's just, this is
the first
standard hero, standard dot hero.
But in a matchup where Hero relies so heavily on menu, you got to pay attention to his mana as well, right? So he's going to, every time he hits either JAVI or JAVI's shield, he's going to get more mana, and that's going to allow for more bounces, right? But if JAVI can pay attention to his shield, like here, he's only got 35 mana, right? So if he plays good shield game, good movement game, he can stop Paul like right there, right? He hit the shield, and he got more mana from it. But if JAVI can pay attention to that and keep his mana low, there's going to be a lot less opportunities to get his buffs.
Yeah, absolutely. And once he gets him off stage too, his options are
only
severely
25, he
limited.
needs mana to recover. There's Zoom.
Almost sniped him with the slingshot.
Yeah. Now, one thing I learned about Zoom, like yesterday, is that apparently there's only like 3 or 4 spots on the stage that Zoom can actually go to. I thought it was completely random, but it's like random between a couple of set points. So if JAVI can read one of those points and like put a slingshot there, he's got a good opportunity to maintain his advantage.
That's always the fun thing in this match. I personally don't like fighting Hero, fuck that character. But when he does Zoom, I really try to just catch where he's landing because it's always going to be hype no matter what.
Yeah.
If you can beat their own RNG, then it's satisfying.
Oh, the Lloyd Mine might be pretty good for that, right? Like, if JAVI can like pick a spot that Zoom's gonna land. Oh, there's the first kill.
Yep.
If JAVI can pick a spot where the Lloyd Mine's gonna land and put a, or the Zoom is gonna land and put a Lloyd Mine under it, that might be pretty good counterplay, right?
Yeah, and then also have the slingshot covering another spot, so got a little bit of coverage
14
there.
mana.
Oh, had the chance.
Yeah. JAVI took the opportunity, but they couldn't close out the kill. But there
Kills
it is.
anyways. Yep.
A little bit messy with the Legend of Nair, but it is what it is. Pretty even
Here
so
comes
far.
The power up. Yeah, definitely. Just don't try not to get hit too much here.
Yeah. And we gotta watch out for those defensive options for Paul. One of the reasons that Paul lost to Balls in the qualifier is like these like really lazy, like nervous defensive options. You know, roll in, air dodge in, tech in. You know, giving people free punishes. But JAVI not taking the greatest advantage of that so far. So up B. Dude, that move is so hard to tech.
It really is. So
again,
yeah, look at that.
Yeah, and there's the edge guard with the
that recovery is just an Isabelle recovery.
Yep. There's the pummels. JAVI pummeling to waste time on the bounce as well.
Yeah, that's actually really smart. The bounce just slows the game down entirely, so good on Paul to do that.
Oh, call out on the flop.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, not quite with the side B tech chase.
Okay. I'm trying to see some hype. Oh, let's get it.
Crazy reversal from JAVI, keeping them in this game. Still got 93% to make up, but
he said, "Throw another one at me. Let's see what happens."
You know, JAVI the kind of player that needs some momentum sometimes. So like, if they can have some fun with it like that, that might be the moment they need.
Yeah, I played JAVI enough times to know that once he gets an inch, he'll go the mile every time.
But the psych up gone there. Psych up could have been huge. You know, anything will kill when the psych up is on at this percent.
Yeah, shield's looking a little tiny there. So
Paul willing to take a hit.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, Paul frequently willing to take a hit to activate psych up just because it's that good. You know.
Yep.
It doesn't go away, and it makes everything kill. It makes everything better on shield. And no, Paul doesn't really use Oomph because Oomph has downsides, right? So if you can choose between Oomph or like another buff or another spell, Paul will usually choose the other one because Oomph makes you take more damage and more percent.
Yeah. A little double-edged sword with that. Psychup's usually the safe bet. And I guess a character like Isabelle, like one hit's usually enough, especially when she's trying to recover.
But yeah. Honestly, not a bad showing from JAVI. Just like had that unfortunate offstage interaction on the second stock, but other than that, went pretty even. So I think if they can pick it up and close out the stocks a little more cleanly, like this is looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think that Kaboom pocket is sending a message right now to BeastModePaul, so
gotta be careful.
We'll see how he adapts going into this.
As good as those spells are, I can use them too.
Exactly, yep.
And while bounce is not active, the slingshot is actually a really good tool for harassing Hero, right? So at those ranges where he's used to menuing against other characters, see right here at this range, like the slingshot can really disturb him from taking too long to pick his spells. Like you see there, Paul knows like that slingshot's coming, so he has to drop his many fast.
He's taking full advantage of him not being able to open up for bounce.
Oh, bad jump from JAVI. Gets punished really hard. That's like 40 damage. And the edge guard's coming. They make it back on stage too.
Oh, you saw he was hovering over Kaboom for a second, but then
got
just
the
thought,
air dodge
okay.
in. Okay, that's big, that's big. If Javi can pick up on those defensive options from Paul, like we said. Ooh.
Snatched.
Okay.
Love the one I'm seeing right now.
Again?
Again.
Swipe. Still no jump, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there was the air dodge. Tried for the roll read, but not punished super
There's
hard.
the bounce.
That is the bigger punish than the damage, to be honest. The bounce.
Yeah,
Ooh!
just having that spell available.
It was the chase for Javi. Not quite, but had the right idea. Oh, little missed space for the second place, and barely doesn't get the pocket on the Kaboom there as well.
That definitely could have changed the tide of the match.
A couple of situations there where Javi was like aware and understanding of the moment, but had slightly wrong execution and messed up. Here's the back throw, not quite, and this is where Hero gets his zooms, man.
There's a,
yeah,
and had the fishing rod too. Good coverage for the Void Mine.
And there's the bounce. Paul willing to go to 4 mana to get bounce. That's how valuable it is in this matchup.
Yeah, I would say his game plan is just try to avoid getting grabbed at ledge. If you can do that, then it's really hard for Isabelle to capitalize on anything.
Yep, there's another zoom.
I believe it. No, Javi's going to get one of these. I believe it.
We got to see one eventually. Yeah, 189, not what you're looking for if you're a Javi fan. Wait. Well, Paul doesn't make it back, but Paul gets the side B on the way out. Honestly, he'll probably take that for a stock at 189.
No, I was just about to say he doesn't have the bounce, but then he immediately pulls it up.
Yeah. Again, Paul's so fast with this menu, man. You cannot give him any time.
Definitely a scary spot.
Up tilt, here's the combo. Here's the air dodge in, that's what we're talking about. No jump, another air dodge, but not quite. See,
a little
Javi,
bit
I
off
think,
at the time.
very aware of these defensive options now, but not quite able to punish them the way they want to. So tough.
There's the psych up. Literally anything. Just breathe on Isabelle and she is gone.
Yep. That side B, like, so tough because the exact range that Isabelle wants to play, like the tip of the slingshot, is exactly the range that Hero side B will cover, right? So if you're like busy spacing your slingshot, a little lazy, not looking at Hero, that will hit you. It's a platform tech chase. Gotta be so careful of the psych up here.
Ooh.
A light
wow,
breeze.
okay.
Ooh!
Okay. That was
And
what,
gets
4,
the zoom
5,
still.
6?
Good delay. Paul low on shield, no bounce. Yeah, the roll.
Oh man.
See again, Javi a little bit bad on the execution.
It's just the positioning, that's all it boils down to.
Yeah. Not gonna kill, but Paul gets a menu here. Psych up, what'll it be?
Psych up.
What's the ledge trap?
Not being able to kill anything.
Great
there we
parry,
go.
great parry.
There's the up throw.
Yep.
Got the bounce already.
But bounce doesn't matter as much at this percent, right? Because Isabelle has the jab, Isabelle has like the down tilt, the F tilt, so yeah. That matters more when like Isabelle's looking at poke you, but right now when Javi's looking for the kill, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
There's a grab. F throw, but just gives Paul more time to charge, more time to menu. I'd like to see like down throw or up throw there, because you might get a better mix up there instead of letting Hero off stage.
Oh, for sure.
These edge guards haven't really worked.
Ooh,
Yeah,
good
great
tech, good tech.
Paul just needs a moment, man, and there's the bounce. Back throw.
Wow, that actually killed.
Very lucky for Javi there that kills. Because if Paul's allowed to live there, that's another zoom, another 10 seconds with bounce. Who knows what could happen.
This is very doable right now.
Yeah, again, Javi down a little bit less than last game, but still needs to make it happen. Ooh,
Again, the shield going a little bit too
Javi
low
tried
there.
to read like a roll away or something, and Paul stuck it out with the jab. There's the bounce, and Javi's own fair kills them. As soon as the bounce comes out. It's so tragic for Javi, like playing it so close, but Paul just needs that like tiny second to get the bounce, man. And he's
That's
getting
all it takes. These spells come out so fast.
Yeah. Paul's getting it like right when he needs it too. Like he gets it in 1 or 2 menus like every time. And like it's easy to say like, wow, Hero's so bullshit, whatever, but like you cannot read that fast, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Paul is so practiced with the menu, man.
When Paul's sitting in class having to read the book, he's the first one done with it.
Paul's on reading plus for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a roll. Oh, stuffs the jab. Not quite.
Ooh.
Ooh, Paul looking for an air dodge of his own.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a a crit or anything with these smash attacks, but
Yeah,
at any given moment it can happen. It'll change the course of the match.
Yep. Hooked out the side B there.
Just the threat of menu being open.
No jump, careful. There
Oh.
it is, yep. Javi like a little bit lazy off stage. Not the recoveries we're used to seeing from Javi, but again, tough matchup, so a lot on Javi's mind right now. Maybe that part is like slipping.
Yeah, this is definitely a deficit just in terms
Very
of stocks,
no
the tech
punish.
count.
That's so weird. Air dodge in until tech roll out. I've never seen that before. That was really odd. Why is Javi going Isabelle? Isabelle has way more moves to hit bounce. You don't want to watch Isabelle Villager. That shit's awful.
You mean Villager Hero?
Or yeah, sorry, Villager
Yep.
Hero. My bad. That's the ledge trap.
Psych
Oh,
up.
jump. Covers the air dodge.
Ooh.
Oh, does that kill?
Not gonna-
Yep, gets
okay.
pineapple.
I was gonna say not gonna be enough, but Hollow Bastion.
Yeah. Ooh, F tilt.
Let's go,
I've never seen
Javi,
that
okay.
before. Yeah, again, gets caught by the side B. Like a little bit lazy when cornering Paul gets you hit by like a side B or like a back air off stage. You know, and Paul's so good at finding these little opportunities to poke you, and that little opportunity was all he needed to get this
Yeah,
ledge trap
oh my goodness.
with the flame slash, sealing it out.
Even the placement of the cursor can be a minigame in and of itself. They're gonna make you think you're considering one option, but then just go up and pick, you know, kaboom, and that's gonna be your stock.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, being good at that mix-up is so hard unless you've played Paul a million times, right? And
Yeah.
Paul is way better than you at that mix-up.
Because you gotta understand the context of the situation too. It's like if one of these spells actually can be really beneficial.
F-throw,
So
no jump. That's a ledge trap. Covered. Yeah, that's me, Lewis.
go
What's
for
up?
the upper there.
Up smash. Catches the roll in. Is Paul.
Psych up, looking pretty even right now.
There's the zoom, or the snooze. Only on 7 mana. Still menus on 7 mana. He's going to the dollar store for these spells. Here's the back throw. He has
No
enough for a
bounce.
zoom.
It could just be a little poke, and
For a
that might be
yeah,
zoom.
there's the
Yep.
zoom.
Oh,
the
very
1-9.
good.
Not killing at 150. Javi needs a little bit more than that.
Definitely could
So
use the
we'll do
slingshot
it.
more
Okay.
to catch those zoom
Javi has
landings.
brought this back. Last game he was at 73 in this position, but now they're at 61. Almost catches the roll in, not quite. A little
Not
bit
believe
messy
that jab
here.
didn't hit. Yep. A little bit of spaghetti.
Another side B. Paul's getting so much mileage off of these side Bs. And the psych up till
Yeah, opening
there
that
it
menu to
is.
just bait him to go in is so smart.
Yeah.